Hey, what's up, guys? This is Koyo here, and welcome back to another video. And after finally watching the two-night special event, also known as WrestleMania, I am now ready to give my thoughts on the entire event. I just got home from school, so what better way to cheer me up from my long day of work than talking about something I love dearly, WWE. Now, I don't want this video to be super long, but I know it probably is given the amount of shit I want to say about the matches, especially the main event. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and just get into a review of the show. WrestleMania 38. Now let's talk about this first match. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Bootleg Freddie Mercury. Also known as we're just gonna keep calling him Bootleg Freddie Mercury. Now, I think this was a nice little opener. The match wasn't anything too special. It wasn't like a 5-star classic, but it was a nice, decent match. I think that the match had to be ended prematurely. Not gonna be the first time you hear this when I'm talking about this event today. Foreshadowing, wink, wink. But Rick Boogs went for he tried to carry both Usos, and my man's knee just gave away. And some people were thinking that it was a fake injury, but it actually turned out to be a real injury. I can only say is that I hope that he recovers. And so far, decent opening. I will be giving gradings from a F to A, and I'll give this a C. I'll give this a C, man. It was a nice little opener, but it's a C at best, bro. It can even be a B if you want to move it up to that. Now, next match, Corbin versus Drew McIntyre. Now, let me just say this: I hated this rivalry. Drew McIntyre versus Baron Corbin. I hated this rivalry. I felt like Drew McIntyre. Like, I know WWE is trying to keep Drew out the limelight because, a lot of people just because how WWE fans be nowadays. If you push someone and try to make him look like a star, which Drew McIntyre is a star, people will try to say, oh, he's overpushed. Oh, he's getting all these opportunities. He's the next John Cena. He's this and that. So, WWE, hearing that, they felt like they had to, take him away from the main event scene a whole lot. But they don't do the same for Roman in the main event every single time, but it's kind of understandable. But we ain't talking about that. But I hope that this is the conclusion to the rivalry. Let me say one thing. The match was pretty decent. I'll give it a B, along with the Usos versus Nakamura and Bootleg Freddie Mercury. But it had that one moment where Drew McIntyre kicked out of the end of days, and I ain't gonna lie, I popped for that. As loud as I possibly could, because and hey, even the crowd had a good reaction to it. Now the commentators, these fucking commentators, bro. The amount of times I wanted to jump through the screen and punch Byron Saxton in the, oh man, I'm so happy something happens to him later on in this show. But as I said, this match was not that bad. I'll give it a solid B at best. Could be a C if you wanted to. But moving on to my favorite match so far in the show, when I was watching it live, The Miz and Logan fucking Paul versus Dominik and Rey Mysterio. Now, I ain't gonna cap, I enjoyed this match. I think a lot of people, Logan Paul fucking delivered. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this man was just going to slack off and let The Miz do all the work, but The Miz ain't that guy. So I already knew Logan, and I already knew Logan was going to impress. Expectations were a little bit more higher for Logan because he is an actual athlete. The nigga boxes. The man does a good amount of sports shit, but he actually impressed in this fucking match. He impressed the shit out of me. This nigga was hitting blockbusters. This nigga hit the I never thought in 2022 Logan Paul would hit the Three Amigos in a goddamn frog splash. I'm wowed. Dominik Mysterio had some good spots there. Rey Mysterio did. The Miz did his job well, which is which is just make everyone look good, because he's the Miz and he's awesome. But so far, that match was good. That match was good. I'll give this match a B as well. 3 of the matches now have all been all solid Bs. I enjoyed this match very much, but also we can't get on what the fuck Logan's attire was. I don't know what the fuck this damn Pikachu outfit is, but we ain't talking about that. But can we also talk about freaking the Miz turning face and skull crushing finale? This nigga, like, what the, like, I saw Miz looking at him. I was like, wait, hold on, what he's finna do? And he just said, and then this man went and then got hugged by a dude, and he was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this, nigga? This man came out of nowhere, was like the biggest megastar, Logan Paul. Now all of a sudden you get to WrestleMania, then you're like, yeah, I don't really need you. I did what I wanted to do. I beat these people. Now get out of here. And then Logan Paul no-sell the skull crushing finale on his Ultimate Warrior Undertaker type shit. Like, what type of shit is that, bro? This man did everything right except for the goddamn end where he. But I will say, highlight of the match: the Three Amigos, the Frog Splash, and Logan Paul getting hit with double 619s. Pause. Next match: Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. The funny thing is, when I put Belair on my notepad, it automatically autocorrect to Belair, like the Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Will Smith might come to this car and smack the shit out of me now. But yeah, this match was a fucking banger. I know a lot of people are gonna instantly compare this to the Bianca Sasha match, and I don't really know which one is better. Like, I think I like this just a little bit more. I don't know. Like, to me, I felt like the crowd had a lot more energy when it came to this match. You had Becky Lynch coming out there looking like bootleg Cruella de Vil. You had Bianca coming out there with the HBCU band. God damn, I wish that was my band shit. I would have been up there blowing. Pause. But we can also talk about Bianca's and respectfully to Montez Ford, Bianca's rear end had Becky's lips on it, so that was a nice thing to see. But the match was very high pace. It was just nice, and it was nice to see Bianca get her win back after that horrible loss to Becky Lynch. And WWE almost had me for a second, because at the start of the match, Becky Lynch was going for the manhandle slam. Bianca reversed, and then she ended up getting hit with it anyway. And I was like, WWE, don't do it. I thought legitimately that they were finna fuck us over, but no, they let Bianca win. And I'm happy, and I'm glad to see what she does with this championship reign. I think WWE is gonna be is maybe will turn her heel soon. I don't know, but maybe they may turn her heel soon. I don't know. I'm sensing some shit like that. But moving on to the match of the night. Probably the best match on the whole card as a whole, including night 2. Seth Rollins versus his mystery opponent. You already see the goddamn picture. It's Cody Rhodes, nigga. Cody Rhodes is back in WWE. He's back, quote unquote, home, even though it's technically home, but you know what I'm saying. He came in, and that was a loud ass pop that will be, and it was a very loud pop, but that will be soon surpassed by a special person later on. But this match was a goddamn banger. It was slow a little bit, but like, bro, the storytelling was so. Oh my god, the storytelling was so goddamn good. The spots were high flying. This man, Seth and Cody fucking both deliver, man. Absolutely amazing match. There's not that many words I can say to describe this match. This match was great, man. Like, you definitely would I call it an all-time classic? I don't know, but it's a damn well unforgettable match for me, at least. So, moving on to the disappointing match of the fucking night, bro. Not of the night, but like one of the worst matches of the night, bro. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda fucking Rousey, man. This match was garbage, bro. This match was hot ass. I'm sorry, but this match was hot ass. No offense to them, but it was hot ass. There's nothing more I can say. It was trash. It was underwhelming. You're gonna be hearing that a lot in a few more minutes, but it was very underwhelming. It was just not good. And then Charlotte wins off of a fucking big boot. A big boot? Really? Really? Ronda Rousey won the Royal Rumble just for her to lose? Really? To Omni Flair? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Why does Charlotte need to win this match? What is with WWE and making Charlotte win Mania matches when she doesn't need to fucking win? I don't get it. She did not need to win this match. Just give the fucking title to Rousey and just let like someone else beat her. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing Charlotte winning every goddamn time. It's so fucking annoying. Like, holy fuck, bruh. Oh, man. Moving on to the main event of night one. The KO show, a.k.a. But come on now. You already know this shit wasn't going to be a KO show. Kevin Owens came out. He talked a lot of shit about Texas. Stone Cold came out. Crowd popped like a motherfucker. And, I popped like a motherfucker. And, Stone Cold came down. They started talking. Kevin Owens was like, I didn't actually come out here to talk with you, Steve. I actually came to have a no holds bar match with you. And Stone Cold said, hell yeah. And this match, I'm not going to call this shit a banger, but this match was fucking awesome, man. It was incredible. Bro, just seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin drinking a beer while fighting Kevin Owens around the goddamn arena was crazy, and it was funny. And we can also talk about fucking Stone Cold getting his damn back broken, spinal, with a suplex to the goddamn concrete. I don't know what Stone Cold was thinking when he agreed to do some shit like that, but that was definitely something to see. Stone Cold Steve Austin damn near finna be a pack of bones, not like that. Hitting the concrete. I'm like, God damn, yo, we sure he good, bro? Do we have to put up the X like for Rick Bogues, bro? Like, dude, put up the X. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. There was a lot of fun moments, including, Austin just chugging his fucking beers while whipping this man's ass. Kevin Owens selling his goddamn ass off. Kevin Owens trying to get in on Austin's vehicle, and then Austin got on the vehicle with him, and then they rolled up the rim. Then you got a whole bunch of suplexes, and it was crazy. It was crazy. And at the end of the match, and also don't forget that Kevin Owens hit this man with a stunner. Kevin Owens really got to hit his childhood idol with a goddamn stunner. I can't even describe how, like, that would be like for me if I did the attitude adjustment to John Cena, bro. I would just be I would have been crying doing that shit, man. And what a spectacular way to end off night one with Austin chugging a shit ton of beers. I'm surprised he was even able to drive back to his to his place beforehand, because he had to be drunk as fuck, bro. Now we're on to night two. God damn, we're 13 minutes. Fuck. Okay, now we're already on to Triple H. Triple H opens the show for night two. He introduces us back to WrestleMania. He talks about his retirement and all that, and he leaves his boots in the ring. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little emotional. I was born in the mid 2000s, so I saw Triple H during the beginning of the later period of his career, and I still enjoyed everything he did. I wasn't alive for that horrible reign of terror, but I did cry for that moment. And now we get to the RK Bro versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. And I love this match. I love this match. There's nothing more I can say. I know I just forgot about the whole grading system, but bro, fuck the grading, bro. I just like talking about this shit. This match showcased each team's great quality. Everyone looked good. Chad Gable was busting out fucking moonsaults and shit. You had Riddle hitting springboard RKOs. Then you have Montez Ford flying all over the fucking place. You have Randy Orton hyping up the goddamn crowd just from a fucking tag. And then it was just a good amount of spots, man. It was a spot fest, and it was everything I would want out of these three teams. Excellent match. Now I would have enjoyed it a lot more if it was I wish it was a ladder match, man. The spots would have been crazy. But we got what we got, and I fucking love this match. and RK Bro retained. And we get to the after section of that where the Street Profits and RK Bro were going for a little toast, and they wanted to get the boy Gable Stevenson up there too, bootleg Kurt Angle. And he went up there, he went to get himself a little drink, and Chad Gable said, smacked the shit out that drink out this man's hand. And then this man Gable took off his shirt, and then they started getting into each other's face. And then this nigga Gable Stevenson suplexed this man, flung this nigga across the ring, bro. And I already knew, his suplex is finna be nasty. Shout out to Gable Stevenson, bro. I think he's gonna be something nice. Lashley versus Omos. Let me just say something about this match. It's meh. Not the best. Not the best match I ever seen. It's meh. Of course, Omos botched that one spot where Lashley literally hit the back of his head on the goddamn those posts. But Lashley got the win. He beat Omos, and the match was all right. It wasn't bad. It was all right. That's all I can say. That's really all I can really say. So we're moving on to the most funniest shit I've ever seen. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. This match was funny. This match is the epitome of what WWE says they are. Sports entertainment. I was entertained. I was weirded out. I was confused. I was going, what the fuck, the entire time. You had big ass hands popping out of here. You got niggas getting kicked in the nuts. You had a fucking mousetrap tables. You had a giant mousetrap. You had a dude literally break down. You had a dude literally take off all his clothes to be in a fucking Speedo. You had a goddamn midget power slam at least a over 150 pound dude. And it was just a crazy match. Fire extinguishers, midgets getting kicked in the face. It was everything that you could want out of a funny match, and I liked it. I fucking loved this match. And it kind of brings out this thing where like this WrestleMania, I don't know why, it just seemed like the more hyped matches didn't deliver, but the matches that no one wanted to see turned out to be the more better ones. It's crazy. I don't know why it Uno reversed like that, but hey man, I'm not mad at it. I love this match. And now of course Johnny Knoxville won. There was a little botch there where he got hit by his own fucking mousetrap. But we is not talking about that. Well, technically we are talking about that, but like, bro, how you botch like that? Like, nigga, you got hit directly by your own shit. But we get on to the 4 women tag team match. Ain't nobody give a fuck about this match. I'm just playing. This is mostly, I was watching some YouTuber stream, and the whole chat was just straight up horny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I was too, bro. The match was That's all I can really say. It was just meh. I would say I mostly liked the match for the attires. Mostly Liv Morgan, Catwoman, Please Whip Me. Wait, what? We won't talk about that. The bit Liv Morgan came out here in a goddamn Catwoman suit. And listen, I know I'm black, but that might be the first time that I might actually accept a whooping, bro.
Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, man.
Oh man. Now let's move on to the next match, the disappointing match, AJ Styles versus Edge. I know this was a dream match that everybody has been waiting for some time, but to me, well, to most people, it underdelivered. It did not deliver at all. And I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because, I think they're finna run more matches with this angle. This ain't it, bro. This isn't over. Because one winning Mania is not over, especially because of the interference of Damian Priest, because the whole match, it was just kind of slow. And, I understand, storytelling and this and that. You see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, they did this slow storytelling match more better than this match. Because this match was a little too slow, so like it was ridiculous. But it was, I enjoyed the end though. The spear out the air, the near fall with the Styles Clash, Damian Priest appearing out of fucking nowhere got me wondering if I was fucking blind on some shit. And Damian Priest joining Edge's new dark ass faction. I can't wait to see what this beholds. Are we going to see a unified championship Edge with a United States Damian Priest? Who else is gonna join? Finn Balor, maybe? Alexa Bliss? Who else is gonna join? I wonder. I'm glad at the new possibilities of this New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland with Butch at ringside. Butch was running around like a fucking rabid dog. Like Butch was running around like Sheamus gave him too many goddamn sweets. I don't know what was going on with Pete Dunne, but this match was ass. It was short as fuck. Like you might as well should not have put this bitch on the card. Like I don't even got that much to say about this match. This match was ass. Now let's move on. Pat McAfee, I don't give a fuck, versus Austin Theory. One of the best matches of the night. This match delivered. I don't know. I'm telling you, this match fucking delivered. We knew that these two were good in the ring, especially Pat McAfee. But this was a good ass match. The crowd was super electric. They loved this match, bro. They loved Pat McAfee, bro. It's crazy how much they love this man. And I love McAfee too. They were I can't say right now, my throat's messed up. But the fact that they were going all over the place with the Seven Nation Army, it was crazy. And this nigga punting the ball from the ramp all the way deep into the goddamn stands. It's crazy. But he went off of a roll up. We saw a Shelton Benjamin X suplex, and he went off of a roll up, and he was also whipping his ass on commentary too. That was funny. But then we get to Pat McAfee versus Vince McMahon. This old ass 76-year-old ass bastard gonna get his ass in the ring, and this nigga looking more better than some of these 20-year-olds nowadays. It's fucking crazy. And bro, the funny thing, he legitimately was beating this man's Pat ass. I'm sorry, bro, but you cannot pay. Well, you could pay me a good amount of money, but getting my ass beat by my 70-year-old boss when I'm like a good 40 something. If you don't fuck out of here with that, like this nigga Vince out here hitting this nigga with clotheslines. I'm like, what? What's going on, bruh? Like, what is going on? This nigga Vince out here hitting this man with clotheslines and shit. And then he eventually wins by punting the ball into this nigga's stomach. And then, Vince McMahon and Austin Theory are celebrating. And then Stone Cold comes back again. The crowd goes fucking insane. Stone Cold gets into the ring, beats the shit out of Austin Theory, stunners him. Austin Theory goes fucking flying. Nigga died. And then he gets to Vince, and then, oh my god, this botch was so fucking funny. I didn't know if Vince was trying to sell it in that other way, but this man, Vince's tasting face is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Vince gets kicked in the gut. This nigga ACL, MCL, whatever in his knees just fucking falls over. Nigga is just dead, slumped. And he falls back into the rope. Stone Cold what the fuck, bro? He gets him back up, hits him with a stunner, and this nigga's legs just fold like a fucking Tootsie Roll, bro. It just folds down, just melts away like an ice cream. And then we're looking what the fuck just happened? But we still take it. And then Stone Cold goes drinking out 50 fucking beers again. And then we end that off, and that was a great segment. That I think I'll say that's one of the best segments in WrestleMania history. Not the best, but one of the best. Now we get to the disappointment of all disappointments. This goddamn main event. I've been ranting for 24 minutes now. But let's just go on and get this over with. Roman versus Brock. This was hyped up as the biggest WrestleMania match of all time, and it fucking sucked. Now one thing I can say is that Roman did legitimately get injured. His shoulder got extra fucked up when Brock Lesnar hit that nigga with the Kimura lock, because the Kimura lock when actually done, for real, that will for real fuck up a nigga's arm, his shoulder, everything. Like, it's fucking you up regardless. But, either Brock Lesnar overdid it or something else just happened, and Roman, shoulder got popped out the socket, and he had to pop it back in, and that's the reason why they ended the match early. But I'm so pissed, bro. They did all this hype. Brock Lesnar literally got busted open for this fucking feud. This man Brock Lesnar said, "I'm coming for blood," and there was no blood in this match. I was expecting announcer tables to be broken, barricades broken, fucking ring broken, both men battered and bruised, bloody as fuck, with Roman hitting one last spear to win both championships. But oh no, this is one of the most disappointing main events in WrestleMania history. It's not even funny how fucking trash this match was. I expected so much more better from this match. I expected two Titans beating the shit out of each other until they're both bloody, bruised, beaten, like in front of 70,000 people plus. I wanted to see that shit. Two Titans beating the shit out of each other. Blood oozing from their faces, with Roman hitting one last spear, bloody, bruised, holding both championships as he reigns over Brock Lesnar and takes his rightful spot as the GOAT of WWE right now. Of course, he's not surpassing Austin or Cena or The Rock or many other people, but we ain't talking about that. That should have been it. But the fact that this goddamn injury, I'm not gonna say, but I understand wrestler safety, but goddamn, man, I wish he kind of would have just finished the goddamn match, man. Like, this is so fucking underwhelming. I'm pissed because of how underwhelming this match was. The build, this is one of the only few matches that actually had a shit ton of build to it. Shit was hyped up like it was finna be the biggest bloodbath ever. This is gonna be like the fucking Titans versus the goddamn Olympians. But no, this shit was hot garbage. Trash, bruh. And now I don't know what the fuck WWE gonna do now with double championships on two shows. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. I don't even know what the new title gonna look like. But yeah, that's WrestleMania. Roman wins both titles. The match was mid as fuck. Trash ass fucking stupid ass advertising saying the biggest match of all time. Fuck that shit. That shit's not the biggest match of all time. That's the most underwhelming match of all time. That shit under-delivered like a motherfucker. Nothing but a signature and finisher spec. I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on it. If you like the video, if you watch the whole video through, which most likely some people ain't. Like, come on now. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, guys, it's Corio. Later.